Our questionnaire had a mixture of general questions which allowed us to determine the generic information of our target audience, such as their gender and their age range, and more specific questions, such as how they listen to their music. This allowed us to build up a more detailed picture of exactly who our target audience were. Therefore, we will also have a good idea if they would like what we are planning to do for our music video. Finding out what it is our target audience wants to see in a music video was critical for the creating of the music video. This was done through a series of surveys and questionnaires to acquire the information that was required. Using the audience's feedback made it easier for us as a group to find out what our target audience wanted and how to make the video more appealing for the audience. Feedback is very important in real production as it's the best chances of developers have to producing something that would make a profitable income. Firstly, we had to identify who our target audience were. This was done in our first survey. We asked a total of 36 individuals to answer a questionnaire, so we had a clear indication of who our target audience was. Looking at the results from our first survey, we found out that our target audience would be mainly male in the age ranges of 16 to 21 years old. We also concluded that the audience listened to rock genre music and liked to watch music videos on the Kerrang TV station. After finding out who our target audience was, it enabled us to continue finding what it was our audience wanted to ensure our video would attract our target audience's attention. In order to conclude the genre that our target audience liked the most, we had to find out what different codes and conventions were commonly recognized for the genre. The questionnaire was given to our target audience to find more feedback into the creating of our music video. In one of our questions, we asked the audience what their favorite genre was. The results showed that the favorite genre was the rock genre. This was taken into consideration when choosing our music for our video. We decided upon the used as it was within the rock genre and provided good potential for a music video. We had to distinguish what was the best location for the music video. After doing our research, we used our results for the filming of the music video. Most of our results concluded that their favorite location was a house. We took this into consideration as many music videos for our music genre have a chaotic theme. When looking at examples of this, we found that Everlong by Foo Fighters also used a house location for their music video. This worked very well in their video, and we took ideas from this to produce our own music video. A large chunk said that they wanted to see the video set in a park. We challenged this and used the outside surrounding of a driveway instead of using a park. The next question was asking the audience what they most expected to see our band members in. This is very important for creating the genre image and conveying what genre the music is from. The results said that the audience wanted to see our band members in casual clothing such as jeans and t-shirts. This may be to do with the teenage rebellion theme given by the band and how teenagers rebel against what is seen as acceptable. We also found a lot of evidence when researching music videos that lots of bands use casual clothing within our music genre. This could include baggy trousers and t-shirts. Sum 41 released a music video for their song In Too Deep, showing their band members in casual jeans and t-shirts. We decided to use the house party idea as it had the largest amount of votes from our target audience. This gave us a huge variety of opportunity to work with in what we wanted to do for our music video. A house party allowed us to create a chaotic atmosphere for the band's image and music video. Rock music usually gives a chaotic theme to show breaking rules and rebellion. Many different storylines could come from a house party. A large chunk also wanted to see a love story within the video. We originally had a storyline containing a love story, conveying arguments between the couple, but decided to change the idea once we found our target audience preferred a house party. Another example of a house party in the rock music industry is a video Sorry You're Not a Winner by Enter Shikari. The video contains the band inside lots of chaos in a small room. We use this in our music video. A narrative storyline is when the audience has to rearrange the elements of the plot to make a scene. An example found of narrative videos is A Little Less, 16 Candles, A Little More, Touch Me by Fall Out Boy. Performance narrative contains narrative and performance. This means there would be a narrative that is split up with insert shots of the band performing, usually in a different location outside the storyline. An example of narrative and performance is Hope It Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. A performance is just a video showing the band performing. This is usually done for a music video that have concerts as their main focus in their videos. An example of a performance video in the rock music industry is Versus by Area 11. The video only contains shots of the band performing in different angles. Majority of our audience wanted to see performance and narrative, as the narrative grasps the audience's attention while the performance conveys the band to the audience. In conclusion, judging by our results, we decided to use the rock genre in mainly a house and park or outside environment, with costumes set as casual dress with the narrative and performance of a house party. This is taken into consideration upon planning the music video and giving us our final product. Firstly, what is a treatment? The term treatment is used across all the media forms and platforms to which it refers to design a short, accessible proposal capable of communicating the key ideas of a project to an interested party. We gave our treatment to another media group to give us feedback on what they thought about our music video and how it could be improved. Original treatment contained the storyline, the breakdown of a relationship between a girlfriend and a boyfriend. It showed many aspects of the band playing in insert shots and shots of the couple fighting. We felt this was a very good idea as it contained the love story aspects about our target audience requested and conveyed the band image. Upon getting our feedback, the target audience displayed queries about the originality of the idea and how it would fit with the song. They also displayed distress about hiring a room to do the recording in, of which we changed our idea on the amending of the treatment. We made amendments to our music video treatment before sending it out to our target audience again to get feedback. Getting as much feedback as possible was crucial at this point, as it was the main focus of the project and the main objective to grasp the target audience's attention. After reading the feedback from our pitch, we discovered that there were numerous problems with our boyfriend and girlfriend narrative. Many thought it was a good idea, but it wasn't original and didn't really fit with the lyrics of the song. We also found from other surveys that the audience also wanted to see a house party. We took this into consideration and dropped the idea of the love story and adapted to the house party scenario. We had decided to develop our ideas around a loose narrative that still keeps the house setting, but also conveyed the band to the audience through performance. Our narrative now consisted of a posh, studious perfect family that go out for a day. However, they do not realize that the rock band were hiding in their garage, waiting to infiltrate their house. Throughout the video, the rock band will perform in all the different locations of the house while turning it from a perfect house and home to a place where the rocker would live in. We were asked to pitch to a Year 9 group, which would fit in with the age range of our target audience, so they would have a chance to listen to our idea, and then at the end, in the form of post-it notes, offer us ideas as to how the idea is good and where they think we might get some problems. This is a very important process as it helped us develop the video upon what our target audience wanted to see and how it would grab their attention. After receiving our feedback, we amended the pitch so we could propose it again, this time with what the audience more wanted to see. Overall, the majority of the group seemed to like our song choice. Many had concerns about the practicalities and the problems that came with trying to stage a house party. We took all of these things on board and decided to change a few things and most importantly, we decided to include a loose narrative so that the performance element did not dominate the video, despite it being an important aspect of our chosen genre. Our loose narrative would still revolve around around a house, which would mean we wouldn't have to change our location too much. The narrative would also follow a proper family whose perfect domestic lifestyle comes into contact with a chaotic band and whose image completely contrasts that of the families. When they come back, they find that the band have trashed their whole place. They will be performing in almost all areas of the house, which allows the audience to see the trail of destruction. As suggested, we decided to use a rebellious take on the video and show disruption to the perfect household. This was done through a series of shots like the toilet roll everywhere and other acts such as drinking milk, then making a mess. Choosing the band name was also very important as it needed to be memorable for the audience and had to match the band's image. Some ideas were made and we received feedback from our target audience so we could decide on our final name. The 5 names that were proposed were Imaginary Enemy, No Common Grounds, Brave Opposition, Chaos Under Management, and Conviction of Anarchy. Upon having these ideas, we needed to think up reasons as to why we chose these names. Our feedback categorized itself with the feedback saying it's cool or the words work well together. Our results came back that the most voted for name was No Common Grounds, as it fitted the band's image and the genre the best. Thus, this was the name that we went with. Next, we moved on to our digipack. A digipack is a type of packaging for CDs or DVDs typically made from cardboard with an internal plastic folder for one or more discs. We had to think up different ideas as to what the digipack would look like. This was then given to the target audience to give feedback as to how to improve the ideas. It came back the ideas did not have the correct information needed, such as a barcode on the design. It was also suggested that the images lacked in pictures of the band, which made the design very plain. This was challenged and completed by applying the information needed on the back panel and added lots more images of the band on the front and throughout. This was then followed with the album advert posters. These are used in the mainstream industry to advertise the album so it has a higher chance of being sold to the audience. Again, designs were made and given out to the target audience to receive their view on the poster. A lot of results from Lewis's design were that there were lots of empty spaces that could have been filled, but a good use of band image. He also recommended that the band logo was implemented so the audience knew the logo. Alex's idea came back that there was a good use of the band's logo, but there needed to be images of the band to properly advertise the band. This was implemented when creating the final product, as the logo was taken from Alex's idea and combined with Lewis's idea of the images of the band. Social media is a very important aspect to the media industry. This is because the modern day technology now dominates the world of advertising. Research has shown that the music artists that promote themselves on social media have a higher success rate in promoting themselves to their target audience. The social media such as Facebook and YouTube were used in the distribution of our music video to our target audience. On the No Common Grounds Facebook page, we promoted ourselves by uploading our music video to the page so people following the page could view the video. The page also offers the ability to update the audience on any new news that would help the band in promoting themselves. This included the upcoming events, new songs, and general announcements. It also allowed the audience to comment and feedback to the group with their opinions. This is a few of the responses we got from this method of promotion. The video was also put up on YouTube so that it was available to everyone online for free. In conclusion, the audience's feedback has been very much needed and very helpful in the producing and promoting of our music video. The research that was carried out was beneficial to us as a group, as we found out who our target audience were and how we could give them what they wanted. This led to the development of the music video, of which was guided by the audience's feedback, making it more sustainable as a piece of media. If it wasn't for the feedback, we would not have produced a piece of media that was directly created for our target audience.